Go as far as you can envision yourself to go. Don't allow yourself any limits. What do I mean by that? What's poppin'? And let's get right to it. So, in this world, planet Earth, it's a lot of limitations. But most importantly, those limitations are mental. Why? People tell you XYZ is not possible. You want to achieve this? No, it's not possible. That has never been done before. No, it doesn't work that way. No, it's supposed to be done another way. Blah, 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 blah. All those human excuses, you heard them all. It's all limitations. Religious rules, man-made rules, whatever concepts, it's limitations. You have to understand, your spirit is a multidimensional being. Like, it's not even that, it's like your spirit is just is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, but like you are a multidimensional being, you know? So once you comprehend that truthfully, you're gonna understand there are no limits. Why are you listening to the limits of another person? When you listen to somebody else, you should either learn something from it, like, you know what I'm saying? It should benefit you, or like it should be a normal conversation, whatever, but never take on the limits from another person. Don't you ever do that shit. Because people, you know, always going to cope, you know, they're gonna project their insecurities, their fears, their limitations onto you. You know, they're saying, no, this is not possible. No, it's not possible for you. It's possible for me because I believe it is possible. And that's how we have to approach life, you know, with an open mind state, you know, with an open mindset, you know, not cling onto things, like keep your mind open. You have to believe that everything is possible, especially when you're like spiritual, when you're connected with God. Like, what? It's almost like, you know, not in a religious way, but like blasphemy, you know, when you're thinking limited thoughts, you know, when you're not allowing yourself to fully believe what you can truly achieve, you know. So that's why I'm saying, don't take on any bullshit ass human limitations, whether they come from there, it doesn't matter, even from your parents, lovers, co-workers, business partners, whatever the constellation and situation is. Don't take on their limitations. That's their own. Look, people are always gonna tell on themselves. That's what you have to understand in this life. If you have ears to listen, eyes to see, but most importantly, ears to listen, people are always going to tell on themselves. I don't know, I guess it's just a human trait, you know, like, I guess it's just like that, but they're gonna always tell on themselves. So you have to filter that when somebody talks to you, it doesn't matter where. Understand that when they're projecting something on you, and doesn't it just have to be a limitation, when they tell you, oh, this about you, bam, 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 or I don't like bam, bam, bam. Of course, we can take some criticism and stuff, but criticism is a whole different energy, you know. Criticism is meant to like uplift you still, you know, to show you where you can go and tweak things, adjust things, and get better. But what people are gonna do most of the times, project their insecurities, you know, whatever they got lingering around them, they're gonna project that onto you, you know what I'm saying? Try to make you feel smaller because that's how they feel about themselves. Don't let them do that, you know what I'm saying? Stand in your power, stand in your authenticity, of course, and stay loving and kind, you know? And don't allow any limitations. There are no limitations. You know how I said it in another video, think outside of the box. But the thing is, no, don't think outside of the box. Understand that there is no box. There is no box. They created this box. It's an illusion. So like, let your mind roam around and be as free as possible. Of course, don't just sit around, you know what I'm saying, and think and feel and then think, oh, that's how it's gonna come. Of course, everything needs to be done with action, you know, but with an open belief, you know. With that being said, stay open. I love you, and let's go.